As we age, sleep becomes an increasingly complicated issue. You might have heard conflicting advice. Some say early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Others argue that sleeping too early can disrupt your body's natural rhythm, especially as you grow older. For seniors over the age of 70, this question is more than a matter of routine. It's about maintaining your health and quality of life. Have you ever wondered why you might still feel groggy even after going to bed early, or why some people seem healthier despite staying up later? Sleep science has evolved, and today, doctors are uncovering surprising facts about how our sleep patterns impact overall well-being, particularly in older adults. Let's dig into the challenges faced by seniors when it comes to sleep. Sleep challenges are common among seniors and can significantly impact their quality of life. One major issue is fragmented sleep. As people age, the body produces less melatonin, the hormone that promotes sleep. This often results in frequent awakenings during the night. For example, a senior might fall asleep easily but wake up several times, struggling to drift back into a deep sleep. Going to bed too early can worsen this problem. Many seniors who turn in at 8 in the evening find themselves wide awake by 2 or 3 in the morning. This leaves them feeling groggy and unrefreshed by the time morning comes. Another challenge is the shift in circadian rhythm, or the body's internal clock. Research shows that with age, many people experience advanced sleep phase syndrome. This condition causes seniors to feel sleepy much earlier in the evening, often around 6 or 7 o'clock. While this might not seem like a problem at first, it can interfere with social engagements and evening activities. For instance, a senior who starts feeling tired early may avoid family gatherings or events that stretch into the evening. Over time, this can lead to feelings of isolation and even depression as they miss out on meaningful connections. Health concerns also play a role in the importance of sleep timing for seniors. Sleep is not just about resting, it directly affects overall health. Studies published in journals like Sleep Medicine have found that irregular sleep patterns in older adults are associated with increased risks of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. For example, a senior who frequently changes their sleep schedule might unknowingly raise their blood sugar levels or experience higher blood pressure. Poor sleep can also contribute to memory problems, making it harder to stay sharp and focused. These challenges show that sleep for seniors is more complex than simply getting enough hours. Fragmented sleep, shifts in circadian rhythm, and health concerns all underscore the need for consistent and thoughtful sleep habits. By addressing these issues, such as maintaining a regular bedtime and creating a calming evening routine, seniors can improve both their sleep quality and overall well-being. Are you unintentionally harming your health by sticking to a bedtime that doesn't match your body's natural needs? According to sleep specialists, the answer lies not in following old proverbs, but in aligning your sleep schedule with your individual needs. Let's break it down. The best bedtime. After age 70, here's what the doctor says. Dr. Charles Cheesler, a leading expert in sleep medicine at Harvard Medical School, emphasizes that the optimal bedtime for seniors depends on 2 critical factors: your natural sleep-wake cycle and your daily activity levels. 1. Understand your chronotype. A chronotype is your biological preference for sleeping and waking. Some people are naturally early birds, while others are night owls. For seniors, understanding your chronotype can help you choose a bedtime that maximizes restful sleep. For example, if you naturally feel sleepy at 9 p.m., that's when you should head to bed. For others, 11 p.m. might be more suitable. 2. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Contrary to popular belief, seniors still need 7-8 hours of sleep for optimal health, according to the National Sleep Foundation. However, it's not just the quantity, but the quality of sleep that matters. Deep, uninterrupted sleep is essential for repairing the body and maintaining cognitive health. 3. Sync your bedtime with your lifestyle. If you go to bed too early, you may find yourself awake at 3 a.m., disrupting your overall sleep cycle. Instead, aim for a bedtime that ensures you wake up naturally around your desired morning hour, such as 6 or 7 a.m. The role of sleep timing in health. The timing of your sleep plays a critical role in your overall health. Doctors have found that sleeping at the right time can significantly improve heart health. Research shows that people who fall asleep between 10 at night and midnight tend to have a lower risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. For example, a study observed that individuals who stayed up past midnight or went to bed too early, like at 8, experienced irregular heart rhythms more often. This suggests that maintaining a moderate bedtime window supports a healthier heart. Proper sleep timing also plays a vital role in protecting brain health. Deep sleep is essential for clearing harmful toxins from the brain. These toxins, if not removed, may contribute to conditions like Alzheimer's disease. When you sleep at consistent times, your body is more likely to enter the deep, restorative sleep stages. For example, someone who routinely goes to bed at 11 and wakes up at 7 may notice they feel sharper and more focused during the day. This routine gives the brain time to repair and rejuvenate, reducing the risk of memory diseases. Mental health is another area where proper sleep timing makes a big difference. Sleep that aligns with your body's natural rhythms helps to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. For example, many people who go to bed at inconsistent times report feeling more irritable and stressed. In contrast, those who establish a regular sleep schedule often notice improved mood and a greater sense of calm. A senior who sticks to a 10:30 bedtime and wakes up at 6:30 every day may find that their anxiety becomes more manageable over time. This is because predictable sleep patterns provide stability for both the body and mind. Having the right sleep schedule also supports better energy levels during the day. When your sleep is timed correctly, your body gets enough time to cycle through the different sleep stages, including REM sleep. REM sleep is particularly important for mental clarity and emotional balance. For example, a person who goes to bed at 10 and wakes up at 6 might feel more energized and productive compared to someone who sleeps irregularly. The consistent schedule allows their internal clock to function optimally. Proper sleep timing can even affect how your body processes food and regulates weight. Studies suggest that people who sleep at the wrong times are more likely to experience weight gain. For instance, those who stay up late and wake up early often crave sugary snacks to compensate for their tiredness. On the other hand, individuals who sleep on time are less likely to feel these cravings, helping them maintain a healthier weight. Establishing a consistent bedtime is a small but impactful change that anyone can make. It is about finding a balance that works for you. If you are someone who naturally feels sleepy at 11, try sticking to that time every night. Avoid pushing your bedtime to midnight or beyond, as this can throw off your internal clock. Similarly, if you notice that going to bed at 9 makes you feel restless, experiment with moving your bedtime slightly later until it feels right. The key is to listen to your body and adjust gradually. The benefits of proper sleep timing go beyond just feeling rested. It helps protect your heart, improves brain function, and enhances mental health. By maintaining a regular sleep schedule, you give your body and mind the best chance to function at their peak. Small changes to your bedtime can have lasting effects on your overall well-being. Here's a case study to bring these points to life. The Sleep Pattern Study in Older Adults, a case study published in the journal Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, analyzed the sleep habits of 3,000 seniors, aged 65 and older. The study highlighted the impact of sleep timing on overall well-being. The findings provide valuable insight into how sleep schedules affect daily life and long-term health. Seniors who went to bed between 9:30 in the evening and 11 reported feeling more refreshed and less fatigued during the day. For example, one participant who consistently maintained a 10 o'clock bedtime shared that they felt more energetic and focused during morning activities. This group also had fewer interruptions in their sleep. which allowed their bodies to achieve deep, restorative rest. These findings suggest that going to bed during this window aligns well with the natural rhythms of the body. On the other hand, seniors who slept earlier than 9 in the evening experienced more disruptions throughout the night. Many in this group woke up multiple times and struggled to fall back asleep. One participant mentioned that going to bed too early left them lying awake in frustration at 3 in the morning. This often led to feeling groggy and less alert during the day. The study showed that an overly early bedtime could interfere with the body's ability to maintain a consistent sleep cycle. Late sleepers, those going to bed after midnight, faced their own challenges. They were more likely to experience insomnia and reported higher levels of stress. For instance, a participant who routinely went to bed around 1 o'clock in the morning described feeling overwhelmed and anxious during the day. The study found that these individuals struggled to wake up at a reasonable hour, which affected their daily routines and energy levels. Their irregular schedules disrupted their body clocks, making it harder to achieve quality sleep. This research emphasizes the importance of finding the right sleep timing. It shows that even small adjustments to bedtime can have significant effects on energy, mood, and health. For seniors, aiming for a bedtime between 9:30 and 11 may be particularly beneficial. This window promotes consistent, restorative sleep and supports better overall well-being. The case study underscores how simple as bedtime can profoundly influence daily life. These results highlight the importance of finding a middle ground for bedtime, early enough to maximize rest, but not so early that it disrupts your natural rhythm. Practical tips for choosing the right bedtime. Choosing the right bedtime is crucial for better sleep and overall health. To start, experiment with your sleep schedule. Track your sleep for 2 weeks. Pay attention to when you naturally feel sleepy and what time you wake up feeling refreshed. Keep a simple journal to note these patterns. If you notice that going to bed at 10 o'clock makes you wake up groggy, try shifting your bedtime by 15 minutes. For example, if 10 is too early, try 10:15 or 10:30. Small adjustments can help you find the perfect timing for restful sleep. Another way to improve your sleep is by creating a relaxing evening routine. Avoid eating heavy meals, drinking alcohol, or consuming caffeine close to bedtime. For instance, having coffee at 6 in the evening might make it harder to fall asleep by 10. Instead, replace it with herbal tea or water. Engage in calming activities before bed. You could read a few chapters of a book, do gentle stretches, or practice mindfulness. For example, taking 10 minutes to meditate with slow breathing can help signal your body that it is time to wind down. These routines prepare your mind and body for rest. During the day, getting sunlight exposure is also important. Natural light helps regulate your circadian rhythm. This is your body's internal clock that controls when you feel awake or sleepy. Try to spend at least 30 minutes outside every day. For example, take a morning walk or sit by a sunny window while having breakfast. If you are unable to go outside, consider using a light therapy lamp. Consistent exposure to light during the day will make it easier to fall asleep at night. Another practical tip is to limit screen time before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and computers can interfere with melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone that helps you feel sleepy. Try putting your devices away at least 1 hour before bedtime. Instead of scrolling on your phone, you could listen to soothing music or write in a journal. For example, write 3 things you are grateful for, or jot down tomorrow's to-do list. This small habit helps you relax without the harmful effects of screen time. Finally, once you find the ideal bedtime, stay consistent. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. For example, if 10:30 works best for you during the week, do not push it to midnight on Saturdays. Keeping a regular schedule reinforces your body's internal clock. This makes falling asleep and waking up easier over time. These tips are simple, but effective when followed regularly. Experiment with your schedule to see what suits you. Pay attention to your evening habits and make small changes. Spend time in the sun, reduce screen time, and stick to your bedtime. Over time, you will notice better sleep and feel more energized during the day. Debunking myths about sleep and aging. Many people believe myths about sleep and aging, which can lead to confusion about what is healthy. One common myth is that seniors need less sleep. While it is true that sleep patterns change with age, the body still requires 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. This amount is essential for maintaining physical and mental health. For example, a senior who consistently gets 7 hours of sleep is likely to feel more alert and focused during the day. Sleep is when the body repairs itself and the brain processes information. Skimping on these hours can lead to memory problems and increased fatigue. Another myth is that naps can replace nighttime sleep. The reality is that short naps of 20 to 30 minutes can provide a temporary energy boost, but cannot match the benefits of deep sleep at night. For instance, someone who sleeps only 4 hours at night and then takes a long nap in the afternoon might still feel groggy or irritable. Nighttime sleep allows the body to go through complete cycles, including deep and REM sleep stages, which are crucial for physical recovery and emotional stability. Naps are helpful, but should not be a substitute for a full night's rest. Some people think it is okay to sleep at different times every day, but this is another misconception. Irregular sleep schedules can confuse the body's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. This can lead to poorer health outcomes over time. For example, someone who goes to bed at 10 one night, but stays up until 1 in the morning the next, might find it harder to wake up or feel rested. This inconsistency can increase the risk of insomnia and disrupt the natural rhythm that controls when you feel sleepy or alert. Maintaining a consistent bedtime and wake-up time helps the body function more efficiently. These myths can lead to habits that harm sleep quality and overall well-being. Seniors, like everyone else, need adequate sleep to stay healthy. Relying on naps or irregular schedules does not provide the same benefits as a consistent sleep routine. By addressing these misconceptions, people can make informed choices to improve their sleep. A simple focus on getting 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep at the same time each night can lead to better energy, mood, and health outcomes, regardless of age. Is going to bed early a bad idea after age 70? It depends. For some, an early bedtime might align with their natural rhythm and promote better sleep. For others, it might lead to fragmented rest and grogginess. What matters most is finding a bedtime that suits your body's needs and supports your overall health. Remember, sleep is not just about hours spent in bed. It's about quality, timing, and consistency. By paying attention to your body and making small adjustments, you can enjoy restful nights and energetic days well into your golden years. Do you want to improve your sleep quality and overall health? Start by tracking your sleep patterns tonight. Observe how you feel after waking and adjust your bedtime accordingly. Share your experience in the comments below. Let's help each other sleep better. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips tailored just for you.